going on, everybody? My name is Connor. You guys can call me Superior. Back at it again with the White Vons, aka another class setup video. This one is gonna get interesting because yesterday on March 1st, Treyarch put out a huge patch that changed a lot of kill streaks and just affected a lot of shit in the game. It was a extremely beneficial patch. For example, the gun we're going to be talking about today, the ICR, received a huge buff. And in my opinion, is one of the best assault rifles in the game, if not the best assault rifle, because the buff that it had increased the accuracies, and it is now, the ICR was already an extremely accurate gun, and then when you take the accuracy buff that was just added to it, it is definitely the most accurate assault rifle in Black Ops 3, okay? So we are going to talk about a class setup for it, and what I was using in this gameplay, because this gameplay is actually a solo nuclear. I literally turned my PS4 on today, played one game, was trying out the new ICR, and was able to get a solo nuclear the very first game. Okay, the very first fucking game I tried, I was able to get a solo nuclear. So let me get a thumbs up for that. All right, everyone, hit the thumbs up button and tell me good job in the comment section or just something like that. All right, give me some encouragement. So the ICR is very good. Like I said, my first game on, I was able to get a nuclear, and I did use it for a few more games just to, you know, finish leveling it up and just get a better feel to actually see if it was the most accurate gun in the game, like everyone I saw talking about on Twitter and everything like that. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video. I am going to show you guys a class setup, and we're going to break it down. Like I said, hit the thumbs up button for the nuclear, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and let's get into this fucking awesome class setup, baby. So as I was saying, they did increase the accuracy on the ICR and did reduce the recoil, which I thought was very surprising, because if you notice on the description that it says about the ICR-1, it says it's a full auto assault rifle with modest damage and minimal recoil. So the ICR is designed to be a gun that was already in the game with minimal recoil, and then they made it even less recoil and even more accuracy. So if you take a gun that has modest damage with really good range and no recoil like the ICR, it'll easily become one of the best assault rifles in the game, because there aren't too many accurate assault rifles. Like the XR2 is kind of accurate, the KN-44 isn't accurate, the HVK isn't accurate, the Man of War isn't accurate, and then that just leaves you with the Shiva and M8A7, which aren't even full auto assault rifles. So it's awesome to see that the ICR can kind of come in and be that powerhouse and get done what no other assault rifle is getting done in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So without further ado, let's get into the class up. I'm going to be throwing that shit up on your screen right now. Now, you're going to notice with this class setup, it is kind of weird, because in the gameplay I am using grip. The class setup I'm showing you guys, I decided to trash it just because I played it for a few more games, and since they lowered the recoil, it completely eliminates the need for grip. So if you take grip off, you can then put on another attachment. I decided to go with long barrel just because it will increase the range, and with a gun like the ICR with extremely low recoil, you're going to benefit a lot from that bonus fucking range. It's going to be extremely useful, and this gun does have a moderate rate of fire. Like, it's not the slowest shooting gun, but it's definitely not the fastest. It is one of the fastest shooting assault rifles though, which makes it easy to use at close range. So you are able to beat a submachine gun at close range if you have better accuracy, and then medium range, you'll almost always win those gunfights. But anyway, as far as my preferred attachment setup, I prefer the quick draw, just because I use quick draw on every single class setup, unless I'm using a shotgun or something where I won't really aim down sight. But I can't play without quick draw. I find it necessary. I don't know how many of you guys agree or disagree, but if you disagree, then we'll agree to disagree. Okay, so next I put on fast mags, just because since I do like to use this gun like a submachine gun, you see in this gameplay I'm rushing a lot. I think the ICR is a really what's the word, diverse weapon, or it's very useful at a lot of different ranges. So fast mags for when I'm deep in the enemy spawn and have to reload, since there is only 30 bullets in the clip. That's my fucking go-to attachment. And then I have long barrel on. Long barrel makes this thing an automatic fucking sniper rifle, so I love that. And then I put stock on, just because I always use stock on every assault rifle class setup. Aiming down sight and being able to strafe and just get that leg up on your enemies is definitely worth it. But as far as what perks to run with this class, I do like Afterburner for my first perk, just because I do have my scuff controller back, and I can just fly through the air like fucking Superman, and that just gives you a huge advantage. If you have Afterburner and you have a scuff controller, the more you're in the air, the better. That just makes you more difficult to shoot, and the enemies aren't always looking up in the treetops as much as they are looking for people running around on the ground. So that's why I like Afterburner. You can just stay in the air, it gives you a huge advantage over the enemies. Then I put Scavenger on, just because I do always go for nuclears whenever I'm playing, if I'm not going for dark matter. So Scavenger is nice to have, never running out of ammo. And then I put Awareness on, just because I'm a sound whore, alright? I'm a fucking bitch. I like to turn my headset up, and I like to find out where the enemies are coming to give me a huge advantage. So if you have a headset, put on awareness. If you don't, get a headset and then put on awareness, and I promise you guys will be thanking me. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this class setup. Definitely go and check out the new ICR. This gun is fucking insane. I promise you, you will not be let down, okay? I always love it when you guys tweet me pictures of your scoreboards at the end of the game, like if you get 100 kills or anything like that. You guys always impress me over on Twitter. So if you are interested and do want to share your best games, I always tweet out pictures of my best Call of Duty games over on Twitter. Link for that will be down in the description. Do hope you guys enjoyed. Click the thumbs up button. Comment down below telling me how big your dick is, and subscribe to the channel if you guys know. Catch you all later. Peace out.